I got invited to join the Diecast racing event that was held on December 6th at the local Diecast club, MCCF, which stands for Model Car Collector Friends. So I participated with this Hot Wheels Way Too Fast, a recolor of the one I used the year before. This year there was a looping, which was a bad combination for this front end that kind of dragged against the surface of the looping, I guess. I picked this vehicle because it's got a metal base and a metal cabin, and it's got a low center of gravity, but you know, not suitable for loopings, unfortunately. There's also some diecast being sold there, a few tables with people selling stuff. So got this Majorette DS21 ambulance, La DS. Only €1. I basically got it for this rear hatch. I've got a better version of this with the flags still on there in the front and stuff like that. It is missing the rear blue door, so I'm going to drill this open and the other one, and then put the door in the other one and have a very good example of this. Also got this Volvo 760 GLE by Corgi, made in Great Britain. I already have this, but it was only €2, so I could not pass it up. Lensed headlights, black paint for the cladding on the side. There's a little scratch here on top, so it's not perfect, but you know, good enough otherwise. Also managed to pick up this Matchbox Renault Master ambulance. This was a 9-pack exclusive. I only paid €2 for this. The seller bought the 9-pack for the Opel Kadett that was in there, you know, the yellow and white one. He only wanted that one. He was not interested in the rest of the 9-pack, so sold them off for €2 each. And so yeah, I'm very glad that I did not have to buy the whole 9-pack just to get this one. Plastic body, metal base, Italian livery on this one. Sweet. And I found the missing Porsche Turbo from that BP set that I got a while ago. I don't remember what the seller was asking, €5 or €4. I got him down to €3 because on these corners there's a little bit of paint rubbed off. But other than that, it is minty. Of course, got opening doors, got a proper steering wheel, all the good stuff. No suspension. It's an older style, but metal on metal. Sweet. And I got this Norev Peugeot Boxer in the Peugeot Assistance livery. So roadside assistance vehicle. So a metal base. This cladding on the side and the bumpers front and back are part of the grey interior. Lensed headlights, Peugeot logo, some black paint for the grille, and then the assistance logos all around, and a separate piece for the gyro on top. Plastic doors in the back. They're a little bit finicky. And as you can see, there's seats in there because Norev only made one interior for these, and it was so it also fits the ones with the windows on the side. Kind of goofy, but you know, that's the French way of doing things, I guess. To close these doors, you kind of have to pull on them a little bit because they rub against the side of the body. But you know, works. There's one part missing on this vehicle, in my opinion, and I'm going to show you what is. Here I have another vehicle. This is a Renault Master. It's not a Peugeot Boxer, but that's not important. I'll show you what this vehicle has that it doesn't need, in my opinion. And that is this towing apparatus that is in the back. And so I want to take it off of this because I don't think it needs it. This is a circus vehicle, so don't think it needs a lot of towing capacity. And put it on this one. Just making sure it's in the right. Yeah, it's like this, right? Don't put it on the wrong way. Okay, like that. And then you fold this open. It pivots in all kinds of directions. It's really useful. And then you just put a car in there. So let's put the other Norev on there. Just put you down a little bit so you can see. So like that, put it on there, and then you can tow it. Yes, it does drag the plastic part, but yeah, it works really well in all kinds of directions. So yeah, that's cool. This is definitely the part that this is missing. And yeah, so like that, works like a charm. Definitely looks more appropriate like this. It doesn't seem to stay on for some reason. It's a little bit loose there. What's the difference between these two? I don't see much difference there. There's a little bit more space in between this hook and the latch than it is on this one. I think that's the reason why there's a little bit more play on this one when it's on there. So still not the same. I thought they were pretty much the same, but they're not, interestingly. Anyway. And I was very pleased to find this one. I've been after this one for a long time. The Kenworth K100E and transporter, car transporter to be specific. Did I mention I paid €5 for this? I think I forgot. Anyway, totally worth it. These assistance vehicles are very hard to come by and usually much more expensive. This was €14, got the price down to 12. Let's see, is there a date on this? I think it's 2010, yes. So possibly 2011 release. The whole plastic backend, well, the whole backend is plastic, I was going to say. It's kind of a bummer, but you know, price-wise. Nice COE rig in front of it. I'm not going to open up this one. This is going to be featured in a car transporter video. I have a lot of car transporters, so I'll do a video on those one day. Not 100% realistic. Usually these car transporters do not have the wind deflector on top. So the top deck sits lower. In this configuration, I do not think this would be able to drive underneath a bridge because it's too high, and the space between the two levels is too high also. So you can transport vans in between here. That's how tall it is. But I guess Matchbox did not have a kind of a flat cabin COE to fit in here. So they used this one. It's a very nice truck, don't get me wrong, but yeah, not really fit for the job in this case. Then the let's lift you guys up again a little bit. The Carrefour hypermarkets had a sale, one that they did not do before. They seem to try out different stuff every year. When you bought €40 worth of toys, you got a €20 coupon in return. So that's 50% off. And because I use the Carrefour Hypermarket app, I got additional discounts. So I got all this stuff that you see in front of you for a little over 50%, 52 to 55% discount, because I went to 2 different locations and had different coupons. So yeah, that was a score. Matchbox 5-pack of 2022, City Adventure 3. So normal price €11. Yes, I know, unbelievable. So down to €4.90. That's 98 cents per car. This is a repeat from the mainline. I have the version with the lights, and I was very pleased that this 5-pack had the luggage only version, because there were not a lot of 5-packs left. But yeah, I was very pleased that I was able to grab this. And I will open this up in the 2020 5-packs video, where I open them all up. I'm missing, still missing 3 5-packs for the 2022 lineup, but you know, I've been able to, there were 6 I was missing, but I've recently been able to find 3 more. So yeah, I'm getting there one day. Then also got this Matchbox Police Station Dispatch with the Ford Interceptor, which is was also a mainline. I believe it had 2 different style of wheels. So $31.99 reduced to $15.22, and of course it makes some sounds. Helicopter, another siren. Helicopter again. Yeah, more siren. Anyways, fun stuff, but you know, more for kids obviously. Then I got 1 Maisto Fresh Metal European Icons, the Taken 2022 release, so pretty recent. I'll open this up in the electric and hybrid cars video. Managed to grab 2 WRC cars, $5.99 to $2.67. So this is the Ford Fiesta WRC. So these have a metal body, rubber tires, suspension, and they are a licensed vehicle. Production April 2022. So this is the vehicle of Gus Greensmith, whoever he is. So you can see the suspension bars. So they have a little bit of suspension, not a lot, because you know, these are lowered vehicles obviously. Lens headlights. This is a plastic spoiler, and full deco of course. Base clips into the body. Majorette still does it that way, luckily. First release was in this dark blue. This is the previous release, so as far as I know, these are the only 2 releases of this casting. And then we got the Hyundai i20 Coupe. Also April 2022 production, packaging date I should say. This is Thierry Neuville's car. This one has a metal wing on the back. So also got the suspension. Got a typical Hyundai N blue. Lens headlights obviously. Full deco. Not to be confused with the first release, which was this one. So you can see it's got mismatched wheels, and it's got a slightly different livery. And they also had a few of these Majorette gift packs. This is the Porsche edition. This was released in 2022 and repeated in 2021, sorry, and repeated in 2022. So from almost 18 euro reduced to 8 euro, 1 euro 60 per car. In the back it shows the opening features on the vehicles and which are the ones that are exclusive to this pack. The other ones have already been released as singles or in other gift packs. February 2022 is the packaging date on this. I already cut these open and made sure they were easy to get off the base for your viewing pleasure, because yeah, they were a pain in the ass to get off the first time around when I prepared the video. But anyways, I'll scoot you down a little bit. So this is the Porsche Panamera Turbo. Suspension, separate piece for the light bar. Majorette still does that. I love that. It's got some smudging here on the hood or bonnet, but you know, I already have this, so this is this goes in the doubles bin. Lens headlights, of course. It also has a trailer hitch and nicely detailed in the back. All nicely painted up, opening doors, and a proper steering wheel, and nice interior. Then we got the first exclusive. Porsche 911 GT3 RS. There's very little travel on the suspension, but that's fine. It's a sports car. Lens lights look great on this. Maybe it would have been better with the non-smoked windows, but you know. Plastic spoiler. And we get the deck all around. Doors are a bit stiff, but you know, works. Nice bucket seats in there. Excuse me. And we got the Porsche 934. A little bit more suspension travel on this. Nice teal color. Cool looking headlights again. Love how they clip the base into the spot of the license plate. And a steering wheel that actually looks like one of a Porsche of this era. Nice job again. Next exclusive. The Porsche 917 KH in the pink pig livery. Again, little suspension travel, dark headlights, part of the pretty dark window piece. Opening part, and this is the engine cover. Doesn't seem to open very far. Got very little tempo there for the very little taillights. And it could do with a tamper for the engine bay, in my opinion. But that's just me. So it says in German here all the different parts of the pig that are used for a human consumption. That's why it's called the pink pig. And there's probably some other reason for that too, that I'm not aware of. And then we got the Porsche 718 Boxster with the soft top on it. So this one's got the clear headlights, which I think look a little bit better than the smoked ones, but that's just me. And this thing comes off. Sometimes not as easy. Sometimes you have to cut off a little bit of the plastic to get it off properly, but okay, this is okay. You see these lips here, they get caught and are sometimes very hard to take it off like that. Again, nice looking interior, made for the money. These are a steel. And then putting it back on there, first put it against the window in the front and then push it back or down in the back. I mean, there you go. Easy peasy. So that's one. And then we got the second one, the Dream Cars Italy. These were a little bit more expensive because this, well, the other one was basically a repeat from the previous year, and this is new for 2022. So almost 21 euro reduced to 9.35 is €1.87 per car. Here are the opening parts of the vehicles in there. No exclusives on this one. February of 2022 packaging date. So a few recolors in here and a few repeats. By the way, in the back you can see some pictures of Italian cities that are near the coast or near a lake. So the left one is Amalfi. Then here we got Castellammare de Golfo in Sicily. Then we got Venice, Venezia. And then we got Como Lake, Lago di Como. So yeah, pretty cool, very nice shot there in the back. So the first one here, the Lamborghini Urus, is one that they have used many times. In the racing car set, in the SUV set, I believe, and now again in this Italy set. So yeah, they kind of do the same thing, it seems, that Matchbox does, using the same cars over and over again. Quite annoying, but what can you do? Clear headlight piece. Also has a trailer hitch. Then we got a new deco for the Alfa Romeo Giulia. And this white with no clear coat. Nice rims with the green lip. Part of the Alfa Romeo logo on the side. Smoked window piece, we got some smoked headlights. Pretty crisp Alfa Romeo badge. The model name is on the back, so gotta hold it like that to be able to see it on the white. But yeah, it's a very nice casting, and I definitely like this this livery. This is really cool. Then we got the Lamborghini Countach LP400 in yellow, first released in red, metallic red. There seems to be some color variations on the red. And what I've learned, because this is the first loose version I have of this casting, my red one is still carded. What I've learned from Andrew Bent is that if you open these doors, they might not close up again very well. You can see this one already doesn't go all the way down. So we got a metal spoiler or wing, I probably should say, very nicely detailed in the back, well, all around basically. It should say well, that's interesting. So this probably should say the designer on the side here. Not sure if it's Bertone or Pininfarina, but it doesn't have that black thingy here. That's interesting. I should look into that. Maybe it's not a designer plaque. This door seems to close very nicely. Let's see if we open it up and close it again, if it still closes nicely. You hear the click when I open out this one. So yeah, definitely almost impossible to get into this vehicle the way these open. I think they have to open up much higher, but apparently that was technically impossible for them to do. So, you know, it's kind of cool, but not completely succeeded in making it look realistic. I think it's pretty okay on this side. This one pops up a little bit, but you know, it's not that bad. Actually, it's pretty good. Maybe I got a better one than the one Andrew got, but I'm really pleased with the result. I mean, for the money, you know, with what they have to work with. Overall, I think they did a pretty good job, and it's a really cool casting. Then we got the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider. And gloss black with the Italian flag on the hood or bonnet. It's kind of faded on the outskirts of the green and the red, but it is like that. This is, as far as I know, not an arrow. The other ones all had that. So we got the badge in front, not as good as on the Giulia. Clear lenses, that's nice. Some black paint here on top of the plastic window piece, nice touch also. Some red paint on the back, and that's it. No 4C mentioned on there, no logo. That's kind of a bummer. It lacks some detail in the back here. Got the flat spot on the bottom of the steering wheel, that's cool. And no deco on the side either. Oh yeah, this one's kind of underwhelming for me. And then the last one, which is also in the premium cars, so nothing new here under the sun. This is the Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. Kind of an oversized Lamborghini logo in front. Smoked windows. This is the opening part, which yeah, shows a very undetailed engine bay. So yeah, not really worth looking at in my opinion. Right, and then get to the Hot Wheels stuff I found there. 1990 Acura NSX. So normal price €2.99. Yes, I kid you not. Reuse rides reduced to 133. Not going to open up this one. I found one kind of a week later, I think, with the damaged packaging. So I'll open up that one. Lucid Air, same with this one. I'll have one loose from a 9-pack or a 10-pack, so I'll leave this carded for the electric and hybrid vehicles. Same with the Automobili Pininfarina Battista. That will get opened in that video. 95 Jeep Cherokee. So by the way, these are all 2022 cars still. So nothing new, old stuff here, but you know, did not have them yet. A nice recolor in red of this very cool casting. Yeah, definitely hit the sweet spot with this one. Volkswagen Baja Bug in green. So we got the side deco, we got the top deco. That's nice. Got the dusty wheels and the exposed engine. And from the Then and Now series, the Corvette C6R. Metal wing, nice blue color. Well, basically red, white and blue it is, right? Nice. And I also got 2 Hot Wheels 10 packs. Now the location closest to me, for some reason, they were reduced from almost €20 to a little less than €14. With the 50+% discount, came down to $6.65, so 66 cents for each vehicle. Yeah, definitely worth buying a few 10 packs for that kind of money. Some fancy junk in here, but there's definitely some stuff in here I really wanted, like this one and this one. Some American cars I could care less about, but you know, for this kind of money, I'm not going to leave that behind. So let's see, we got some main lines in here. The 2016 Ford Focus RS in orange, 2022 mainline. So just gets a top deco. That's basically it. That's all it gets. What else we got from the mainline from 2022? This 1976 Greenwood Corvette. Got the lens headlights, but it doesn't appeal to me. The 1957 Chevy, this frost gold. This is a nice one. Old casting, a little bit rough. 1976, so yeah. But you know, it's not bad. This Cyber Speeder is also a 2022 mainline. This is a Rio Asada casting. And that's it when it comes to the mainlines. Then we got the multi-pack exclusives. The Speed Spider. The Carbide. The 1968 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S in orange. This is a multi-pack exclusive for 2022. It's got 3 tempo sides, so the exclusive decoration vehicle is this 1967 Camaro, which I could easily confuse with a Firebird because I don't know anything about American cars. 2017 Acura NSX in silver, also a multi-pack exclusive. Rio Asada casting. This is the third release of it in silver. The other are premium releases. So this is the first mainline release in silver. And the last one is also Rio Asada casting, the Audi RS5 Coupe. This beautiful metallic flake red. 2022 multi-pack exclusive. It's got the plastic roof, center part. Yeah, this is definitely a beauty. And then the other one, less fantasy junk in here, too. And then, yeah, a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. Let's take a look at the main lines first. 1990 Acura NSX. Hello, focus please. Yes, thank you. Also a Rio Asada casting. It even says Rio on the license plate. The Porsche 935. Also Rio Asada casting. Got the lens lights in front down there in the bumper. And also, well no, they're just plastic in the back. Part of the interior or the base. Very, very beautiful model. Another of these, so plenty of those around here. The Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione in this nice red. It's been in this color before, but with different rims. I'm not sure if Alfa Romeo wanted to have it released in this color again. But yeah, also a mainline. And let's see, this Cyber Speeder is also a mainline Rio Asada that we saw before. Then we get to the multi-pack exclusives. Formula hatchback. The Super Volt, which is based on the Chevy Volt, obviously. Multi-pack exclusive. Got the electric motor sticking out of the front there, out of the hood. Chrome interior. And then the chute in the back is also chrome. (2016) Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. In black, multi-pack exclusive. The custom Volkswagen Beetle, also a multi-pack exclusive. A lot of black multi-pack exclusives in this box. And the cherry on the cake, the exclusive decoration vehicle, the Porsche 356 or 356 Outlaw in green. Sweet. Thanks for watching.